simple maybe as they should be. And so we really talk to our guys a lot about, let's just make it really simple. Let's get everything set, ready to go. And how quickly can I go from A to B? How quickly can I get the barrel of the bat to the ball on, really almost a little bit of a downward plane until the last second till it flattens out and make contact, palm up and palm down at contact there. We talk about if you're holding a bat, palm up and palm down at contact. And then I can stay through that ball longer to make some things really carry.
You talked about, last thing I'll let you be for the rest of the day. I know you got study hall and things to work with your kids on, but you talked about the power in your bat and the power in a cup. You went and poured a cup of power out of the coffee machine there and put it in your bat. So kind of run down that real quick for us as far as what you're doing with that power and that cup of power that's in your bat. Where are you going with that?
We talk to our guys a little bit about, everybody wants power. Everybody wants to hit the ball with power, and everybody wants to do that. And so we talk to our guys about if we could take, if power was a liquid, that we could just take and now we've got this cup full of power here. Well, we talk about in the end of your bat there, the cup of your bat, if we could just pour that liquid inside the cup, and that was your home run, that was your double power and all of that. Like for us, most guys think about with their power, they want this long, I want to really hit this ball a long way. Well, the way to hit it a long way is not to take a long swing. It's not to get really long. And most guys, they're holding that liquid that's in the end of their bat as they stride and load. Well, if they go, long swing and the bat head dumps out back here, well, now you've poured out that power that we talked about earlier. It's poured out on the ground back here behind you, and now you got this long swing coming through. And by the time you get to the ball, you're tired. Your power's been dumped out back here behind you. It's a long swing. You have missed that ball, probably under it, and you've hit a pop up to shortstop.
On that same topic, how much does pre-pitch tension or muscle tightness take away from a good, effective, and efficient power swing?
A ton. I mean, I think anytime you really grip it tight or do anything that's really tense, and those muscles are fatigued. They're tired before you've ever even started the swing. Well, that's a bad combination to have a tired swing, and you got a long swing where you dump the power out back here. Doesn't lead to a lot of power. When you have long, tired swings, don't lead to much. So a lot of it's how loose and calm and light can you hold things, and then when you get it ready to load, and we talk about, can you take this back elbow here to your belly button, and as you start that swing, that's going to keep the bat head up. Most people let the bat head dump out, and that's where your power goes out the back and all of that. We want that bat head to stay up as long as possible, and the way to do that is, when I stride and load, can I take my back elbow to my belly button? And as I do that, the bat head stays up, the knob stays down to the ground, the bat head stays up, my power stays in the bat, and then at the last minute, that's where it flattens out. There's your palm up and your palm down that we talked about, and at the very last minute, we've made contact. The bat's gotten flat in the zone. We've made contact. Now we stay through it. We got the power in our bat that's pushed out, and now we get all the way through that ball and really see some backspin occur there because we kept the bat head up as long as possible until right at contact it flattened out and got through the baseball there.
And then you get a good whip on the baseball.
Yeah.
You get a good drive, and all your power gets translated through your hands and through the barrel of the bat from having good
really
hand
from
position.
The ground up.
Yeah.
It all kind of builds, and then at the last minute that bat head whips out there and the power jumps on the ball, and that's where when you see guys and you hear coaches and college coaches and professional scouts talk about the ball really jumps off his bat. Well, I could swing the same bat that the guy that it jumps off his bat. It's the same bat. It's the user.
Yeah.
And it's his ability to really
technique.
get that hand action to it there, and the bat head